What's the deal? What's the deal, gang? How we doing? I have to be like this because I'm tired. I'm tired. If I was French, that's what I would say. If I was French Canadian, I would be tired. But I'm not. I'm fucking beat. Anyway, so in order to beat the beatness, from the in-person to the fucking stream, let's go. Or to the stream, let's fucking go. Green. Hold on. Where were you? Yo. Where the fuck were you? I told him I'm gonna do that when I see you. When I bump into Green, I'm gonna ask him where he was, and I'm gonna ask him like I'm his mother. Eric P. What's a Eric P? I don't care what Eric does. Where were you? Yo, honestly, chat, I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, hold on. Let me let the zoom in. Love, Tino, Lloyd. You tell me tomorrow. You were banning people from a different stream. I know it. Nah, actually, Green was working undercover, and he was slowly but surely siphoning off streamers into the stream. Right? But yeah, I wasn't supposed to be here, chat. Honestly, I just got off the phone with Don, and we were supposed to meet up at like 7:38 today. That's what was really supposed to happen. And after realizing his ass is passed out and he ain't picking up the phone, he just called me back. He was like, "Yo, I passed out." It's all right. The homie's tired, so I was like, "All right, well, if you ain't doing this, I mean, if we ain't meeting up right now, I'ma stream." And that's what happened. But really, I'm supposed to be out and about on the town of Miami. Yep, 6 months ain't it? You haven't even seen a full year of market cycles, Jack. Passed out after day 1 too. Yo, who was there today? Who did I meet today? I meet anyone on stream? Who was there? Which one of you's on here? Ibuji was there? Yeah. Oh, you're the guy. You're the guy that's... Oh, that sucks. I really hope you win. I really hope you win tomorrow. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'll root for you. Vega. Yo, honestly, it was really dope meeting everybody one day. I won't remember, like, after you telling me once, but if I'm gonna keep asking and you're gonna keep reminding me, and you'll be like, why the fuck does he never remember? He needs to stop smoking weed. No, I just, you know, it's like the charts. I need to see something happen over and over to remember. Same thing here. I need to see your name over and over to remember. You guys already took a dub? No. Oh no, this is from this morning stream. So hold on, let me get rid of that. That was this morning. Boom. That's how the magic happens. I need an ashtray. That's what I need. Give me a sec. Miami's shit right now. It's thunderstorms, pouring rain. You can't go out. Can't. Like, honestly, we're gonna just grab whoever wanted to stay after and just hang out. But like, the weather was shit. So we were like, all right, let's head out and let's see what maybe something will happen tomorrow. All right, let's get into a breakdown. Daily. Oh yeah, I was expecting the daily flip here. We closed bearish daily, and today I'm pretty much doji, but still, we're still respecting. You see, we came up, made a top wick, and we're still respecting this area at 56.47. And we might flip here really soon. The 4, also respecting the 4-hour resistance. You know, the 4-hour resistance. Yeah, you would. Sorry, my mouse wasn't moving for a second. All right, yeah, it's respecting the 4-hour resistance. We never broke the previous 4-hour. We came up there, but never closed or broke it. 1 hour is respecting resistance here. So we are bearish on the daily, and we keep respecting resistance. What do you think might happen? I think there's a high chance of us coming down. I'm gonna look for sells. I want to look for sells around here. This is interesting. The 4 hour is really bullish here. I'm wondering if it's going to respect and stay bullish with the 1 hour flipping now. If we come up, let's see where we can realistically get some buys in. This is really small ranges, right? Yeah, this is only 5 pips. It's very small. I'll look for a buy above here. I'll look for buys above 1957.254. This is the entire range here is 30 pips. This whole thing. It's tiny. It looks like fucking 50 or 60. But it's just because we've ranged on the smaller time frame here. We might take some positions based off the higher time frame, but first we're gonna need to see. We have to see this hourly and this 4 hour close. If we're gonna take a position off the hourly or the 4 hour, the 30 here, we need an hourly close here. Just because we've been respecting the 4 hour resistance, we've respected it on the hourly as well so far. We haven't flipped or closed below it. Look, we drove up above it and we still closed low. So we have to come up, close above. And the daily's still bearish. On the daily flip, you're going to be filling the wick down, right? This is a massive daily range here. It's not massive. It's not that big, but it's in relation to the 5. This daily range was 130, 140 pips. It's not massive. It's good, but it's not massive. Massive is like 600, 500 pip daily ranges. If we can come up, right. If we can come up and close above 5725. It's not off the rip, but this area, I'm gonna look to be off the rip. It's about 12 pips for an advantage point and about 40 to fill the range. Ideally, we can come up and tap 57254, and as we come back down in range, then I would be open to sells at this area. There's no buy area here, but if we come up here to around 57 to 57.5 areas, right, I'll consider that as a liquidity grab for the higher time frames. If we can do something like this, sort of reject, I think here. As we break back into this range, I'll look to fill it. Oh, whoops, wrong color. As we break back into here, I will look to fill the rest of it down, same way we do every time we come back down into this range. We come down here, we filled it, respected, filled, respected, filled, back down into the range, filled, back down into the range, respect over there, filled it, drove straight down through it. So this is what we're going to look to. If it comes up there, grabs liquidity at this area, or at this area, right, 57 we said, till around 57.5, right? Anywhere in that area, if it grabs liquidity, it comes down back below our area right here, we will look for this. All right, for now, this is what we're waiting for, and if we range, we range, but we need to wait for these things to happen, right? That's why I'm not buying above here, above this area. I'm gonna wait for this to reject here. I'm not buying above this area, right? None of this. I'm gonna wait for a rejection in this whole area, and then come back down. Once we get up above 57.254, then I'll start looking for sells. Then I'll start looking for buys. Until then, we're bearish. We're going to look to come down here and really hold the daily, respect the daily resistance. Okay, I hear the song. Let's have it bring some volume in here. Let's start it over. I want to hear it too. Maybe I'll smoke a J with you guys while we listen and while we dance. Hey chat, wanna dance? your asses down. Don played this at the in-person today. We had that song playing at the in-person. That's funny. Chat, drop a like, sub to the channel. Turn on your notifications. This way you know when we're live. We are live 8 p.m. Eastern every single weekday. And this week only. Or maybe next week too. We'll see. We're live at 7:30 a.m. Eastern in the morning. Might not run Asian session yet. No chat, no Asian session tomorrow. We'll only do tomorrow morning. We're tomorrow overall, July 18th, Tuesday. We're doing the New York session, and that's it. A no Asian session. We only taking sells today? No, I have buys marked up. You see them, 1957.25. You explain when you enter off the rip and when you want for the wick to flip and enter. It's to you and you only. I will explain. No one else. All right. No one else listen. Only explaining this to him. Caleb. You want a candle. All right. You want clear direction. You want clear direction on all time frames. And typically, if you want clear direction on all time frames, you see how I have cells below. Well, I didn't mark it up, but thank you for reminding me, actually. There's cells below here. At this moment, the most valid cells are below this area. Once we come down here, every single time frame will be bearish. For the market to get here, we must be filling the daily wick. We must be breaking the previous 4-hour low. The hourly will be bearish. 30, everything will be bearish in this case. And once we close below there, every single time frame in our direction with the bearish bias for the day, we will not need a top wick. We can enter off the rip, and as you can see, the market here, once it comes down below this area, it didn't even show you. You see this 5 closure? See, you over here, it closed below. Everything was same thing. We came down from this area, everything was in our favor, and as soon as that closed below there, you could just enter because you're gonna fill that range down. Respected it, fill that range down. Our entry today was here, but that was a little bit different. I'm talking about specifically when you don't need a wick versus when you need a wick, or when you need to wait for either another 5-minute range. We don't look at it as a top wick created. We just look at it as just another 5-minute range. So you'd need a 5-minute range, and sometimes that range can come in the form of a 1 5-minute candle, right? With getting a top wick. But before you get there, if you just close below our initial cells below area, right? If you come down here, close over here. If you look at the higher time frame, the market, you're not going to have every single time frame fall in line here, and the market also tends to grab liquidity once it closes below here much higher. So you'll get a closure below this area. You're going to look to come up to this wick that drove here, this wick, this wick. So once you close below here, you're gonna want this area because you look at the what you do is you look at the higher time frame and see where the higher time frame drives from. So you're gonna want to come back, grab liquidity at this area, right? And once you do that, you can either anticipate it, enter on the wick, or you can enter on the flip. But you need this liquidity grab here. Because look how the higher time frames come up before they drive down. Look, this is where they grab liquidity once they're below this area. But once they're below this area already, now you're falling in line with every time frame, it just drives. And now if you're going against the daily bias here, like we are right now, right? Technically, we're against the daily bias, but we're also with our current bias because we already had a range 2 breakout here on the higher time frames, right? And we've had range 1, range 2, like we've just held support over here on a range 2. On a range 2 breakout. This is already a third range, so if we close above here in how much we have, 25 minutes. We close above 57,254, we'll look for positions. But if we close above this area, I'm also gonna need to see even though I mean, not even though, but because it's against our daily bias, and we end up looking for a position against our daily bias, and it comes up over here. It's not off the rip because it's against the daily bias. Since we were expecting it to come down, I'm going to look for resistance to be made, and then give me an indication. At this point, once this bearish candle is forming, I need an indication. We're going to respect here 1957.254 to then flip and head up on the next candle, or are we going to close below this disrespect and continue heading back down, right? So this is the key. It's either this or this. This candle here is a clear indication that you're respecting this area. It doesn't mean you're going to drive up. It means you could range also, but if you do break this high here, now you're going to fill the range. Right? But if you don't, and that candle ends up printing like that, like it is right now, you're obviously not respecting this area. Yeah, for now you're respecting this. What happens at this point? You're looking to break back above this area to see if you had enough range till here, or break above here to trade to here, to this area. But anything above 1957.254, it's obviously bullish, but you need to form a resistance and then drive off a support to continue driving up. And that'll let us know that you're getting a drive up and not this rejection here. It's the worst thing that can happen to you here. Now, if it fills the range up, it fills the range up, right? There's clean traffic. But this clean traffic really is just an indication of where we should head, right? Where we'll fill it. It doesn't tell me that it's going to do it now. It doesn't tell me that it will do it at all. Yeah, there's clean traffic. Eventually, when we do go up there, we'll fill it. We'll fill the range. Yes. But will we go up now, or will this be a rejection? Hey, Elvis in the house. What up? I smoked a fat Jamaican joint today with Elvis. I smoked 2 of them. Right, Elvis? Selling everybody out. Snitching on everybody. Will there be any Discord signals tomorrow morning? I don't know, but I'll stream tomorrow morning, but I don't know about signals. Take any plays this morning? Yes, we had sells for 16 pips. Play boom shakalaka once. I'll play it.
Boom shakalaka!
Twice.
He's on fire! Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
Just because I don't like people telling me what to do. Play that shit twice. Mistakes that are common for traders: trading outside volume times, sitting in front of the charts all day at fucking 2 p.m. That does nothing, right? I just talk shit when I talk about other people's mistakes. I'm in as we go, right? As we go through our workflow. I mean, we stumble upon things that, well, I stumble upon things that I think you guys should know and it would benefit you. I'm never like, I just don't want to discuss this. No, honestly, I'm very, if I think something here could help you or a nuance that like is really key, I'll let you know. Yeah, that's gonna fill the range. I'm not taking any positions here until the end of the 4 hour. But if it fills the range up, It's really small here, I think. What is this? 5 pips, 6 pips. I just, honestly, I'm the type of person that'll go out of their way to give you, like, if I know something could help you, like even in life, not in Forex, I'll go out of my way knowing that a simple mention by me will save you hours or days or thousands of dollars in research. Right? Just a simple mention. If I right, and a lot of people will avoid even mentioning something because they just don't care for you, and why would they go out of their way to mention somebody? And they just don't have that personality. I have the personality of like it. I'm not giving myself props, but I'm just saying, like, I notice it because I've seen it. Like, I see it in, like, I'll do something and be like, yo, I didn't need to get involved in that. Why the fuck did I even get involved? But then I got involved and I really, it really helped somebody. I'm not talking about arguing. I'm talking about like involved in people researching or trying to find shit out. So if I stumble upon a nuance that I feel like could help you, I'll let you know. Also, there's a lot of nuances we leave out. Like whenever we talk here and do a breakdown, a lot of nuances we leave out because I feel like it would throw you off or give you, it would be irrelevant to what we're doing here. So why even talk about it, right? Your place trades in Asian. I haven't been watching so many Asian sessions with you. Most New York sessions. Yeah, of course. Yeah, today I experienced my first market rollover because I was still in a position for yeah, good experience. You were from Iraq? I know, Ahmad, I was joking. That's why I played it twice. It's a joke. Yeah, so if I see mistakes you need to know about or something to look out for, I'll tell you, hey, look out for this. This can really be important in your breakdown. Appreciate you and Don, my train buddies I've never met. Hey, this was my first time meeting Don. This was our first time just meeting up. Besides that small stint in the jail cell. What will you do? 4 hour. Broke the previous 4. It closes above here, above 1957 flat. or even actually even above here, because that's the overall 4-hour level at 56.4. If the 4-hour closes above that, you might see a bottom wick and a drive up, or you might see us start a top wick and start rejecting to come down and break the previous 4-hour low. If this 4-hour closes with no top wick and the next hourly here opens up with a top wick and starts driving back in range, we might have sells on the top wick of the next hourly candle. We just got to see how it starts forming. Y'all get nervous riding with me? Why? No? How long time you been trading? Long time. 5 years. Not actually a relatively short, like relative to a trader's lifespan, relatively short. 5 years. You have a strategy, but you can't work out your stops. Where would it be? I don't know. It's your strategy. I can't all of a sudden start building a third floor on your foundation, right? I need to build my 2 floors first and then build a third floor on my foundation. Yeah, it's not a productive thing to do. What time frame is your favorite entry? My favorite entry is when all time frames fall in line together, where the hourly and the 4-hour and the 30 all close the way you need them to at the same time. Hey, Wix, is Don eating your noodles? Bro, what noodles? How you know I had noodles today? Yo. Who's in charge of the commissary in this bitch? How you know I had noodles today? Damn. I did. I had some ramen today. Still got heartburn. Need some Tums. Tums. Indeed, it was a racist joke, my friend. Okay. Stop being racist then. The hell? Stop saying the R word here. I need some high quality satire. Good humor. Like intelligent humor. Not clown shit. Alright. Respecting, rejecting. 4-hour. Let's see. We got 11 minutes here. This is going to be interesting. There's a lot of info printed in that 4-hour. Wix, my brother, some days told me that Wix so much rich. Well, he didn't watch your stream for 10 minutes. Man, you looks rich. Who the fuck cares? I'm broke. My money's spoken for. I can't do nothing with it. Oof, this thing just rejected. Oh, we're not here. Thought we were on a different song. I went to bed after the last stream, woke up, and you're streaming. Yes. Were we streaming in your dreams? How was the meet and greet? That's on Wednesday. What's going on, chat? Why'd you have a bad day? Everyone take those dubs in the morning with us? I'm only going for the food though, straight up. Don hits me up when I walked out the gym today. He's like, yo, you coming through? I was like, yeah, what time is lunch? He's like, we're about to order right now. I was like, dope. Order me a plate. I'm going to be there. I walked out the gym, went home, did the drive-through shower and change type of thing. I pulled up, and literally within like 10 minutes, lunch got there. Chef's kiss. It was perfect timing. It gave me some heartburn though. They had that spicy sauce. I don't know what it was. It gave me some heart. I don't know what the fuck Reza ordered. Reza ordered some shit. Food was heat. Yeah, everybody liked the food. It's just, yo, I don't know. That sauce gave me heartburn. But it was healthy though. It was healthy. Yeah. Hey. What's the deal, Chris? What up? What are you doing? Thank you for coming through. Habibi, come to Dubai. Yeah, today was good. I think tomorrow the in-person, the second day of the in-person will be really beneficial. Well, unless you're bougie and you fucking spilled tea on your fucking laptop. Come on, bro, you have one job. Keep the laptop dry just to make it through day 2. Yeah. Alright, Pete MacBook for real. We have plenty to show you here in Germany. The shit weather, the emotionless people, the what? Finance, what? Something. Everything is cool. I've been to Germany. Yeah, I've been there. It was cool when I went. They literally play soccer. Like the way New York has basketball courts, that's how Germany has like little soccer fields in every yard. Right? Every courtyard, like you have a bunch of houses, right? And they all have a courtyard that they share. And every courtyard has a little soccer field. And it's okay that it's made out of rocks and gravel. It's still a soccer field, right? Because anything's a soccer field as long as you get a soccer ball and you put 2 goals in the end. So every fucking yard has a soccer field. It's crazy. That's how they produce all these soccer players. It's like, you know, basketball players coming out of New York. Shafiq, welcome. Ooh, we broke back into the range here. Not the range we want to break back into. We did tap 57. No, well, really close to 57, right? We tapped 56.8, 56.9. Check daily motivation question. Enlighten him. Even though you're 400, what's the daily? What was the question? Have you made money? No. I just like fucking red and green lines on my screen. That's the thing. That's why I'm here. Just red and green lines. Yo, here's what you guys need to do. You guys really need to focus on your own trading and how being here can be valuable to you. How does me giving you an idea make you any better? Have you understood my idea? Have you processed it? Have you dissected it in your head? Does it make sense? Is it logical to you? Is it not? If it's illogical, say something. Let's have a intelligent discussion why it's illogical. If it makes sense to you, then it's almost like questioning your doctor, right? Like, why the fuck would you go to your doctor if you're gonna question what he's doing, right? No. like you go to a pharmacist, right? You were prescribed medication, the pharmacist gives it to you, and then you go like, you know what? I don't think I believe you. Like, what? But then if you got doubts, you go get a second opinion. Matt, what's the deal? My brother. So the hourly, back to Doji. Back in the range. It's hanging around. We have been killing it though. The entire year has been a massive W. Pro trader. What the fuck is a pro trader? Can somebody tell me what a professional trader? There's got to be a diploma somewhere that qualifies you as a pro. Is there a competition? This is, I don't know the strain. This is a sativa, but I don't remember the strain. You got to do your best to find value, right? And the fact that like you're questioning what I've done is really is really irrelevant. I'll tell you something. I've been able to learn things from people that have done way more than me, that have done way less than me. I've found value in people that have been way worse at life than me. And I found value in them, and I've learned from them. Right? There's anyone can provide value if you know how to apply it. All right, we're getting a 4-hour closure. Right. I mean, we still respected this resistance. We keep tapping and tapping it, but we never broke through it. I wouldn't be surprised if we make a top wick here on the 4-hour. Get our rejection off around 56.2, 56.3 areas and start heading back down. The most recent price action was this 30-minute rejection. Look at that. Once the daily flips and rebreaks its own low, should be pretty solid. How? I just don't buy junk. I do buy candies and shit and like chips for the kids, but like there's shit that I like and I just don't buy it, right? Because what happens is, like, I know at the store when I'm looking at it, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna have the munchies later, I'm gonna eat all of it, and I know it's so bad for me, so how do I keep myself in? If I don't buy it, I'm not just gonna go ride to the store just because I'm just not gonna, if we don't have it, I won't eat it. So I just don't buy it. So don't go to the supermarket high, right? Eat, have a full stomach, go to the supermarket, buy shit that's good for you and that you need. Trust me, you're gonna be good. You're not gonna eat it because you just ain't gonna have it. Yo, honestly, I don't know if this thing can flip. It's the 15 back in range, right? I'll fill this. And it's grabbing that top wick for the previous 15. Just don't know where it's gonna top out. That's where it gets tough. That's where you want, like. So in the future, I'd want to see, like, if there would be an entry here as this 15 high is broken to sell and expect it as a liquidity grab for the drive down. So in the future, but there's got to be more to it. There's got to be a lot more to it. Oh, sell right here as this high was broken for the previous candle. This would have gave us a massive 4-pip stop. And we would look for roughly 50 pips here. Right? Right now we would be up 10 pips. Right? But these are nuanced, and this would all be based on this previous area over here, right? And us grabbing liquidity and driving down. Realizing that the 15 just faked out, closed back in range, right? And we closed respecting this area. So, uh-oh. I thought the stream froze. But yeah, this is what I think we discussed it today at the in-person, at how the zucchinis, and we're gonna help us look into having better entries. And look at that. If we took that entry that I was just talking about, we'd be up 10 pips. But is this the optimal way to enter a position here? This would have been a 4 pip stop. But there's going to be a lot more to that, because look, now the 5's closed bullish, maybe make a bottom wick drive up. There's got to be more tell signs that that's what's going to happen, and we already have built a lot of signs, right? Everything we built upon is telling us that that's what it should do, but there's no final confirmation here, and we need to have more confirmations, because you're selling into a bullish candle.
It's because I'm green, isn't it?
No, he's flying in for the meet and greet, I think, right? Or you're flying in the day of the meet and greet, something like that. We are meeting in person. He's not flying in for the in person. Got low-key high kicked in when you got back. You were lit. What? Hold on, you're gonna be here on what, Wednesday? Are you showing up to the meet and greet? Looking for some kind of bearish close, I'd say on the 30 maybe, back in range. This would be ideal here. Something, if we can get a repeat of this, that would be perfect. And we could take this down. How long you stay for after we left the in-person? We went to the garage. I smoked a J with Raza and Elvis. Don was there. G was there. They hung out with us for a bit, and that's it. Dropped them off. And then I drove them home. Everybody got in the car. Reza was like, "Nah, I'll walk." I was like, "Yo, what do you mean? We all, I'm dropping you off." We all got in the car. It's fucking pouring rain. I was like, "All right, fine." Like, am I talking you into? It's weird. I was like, "Yo, let's go. We're driving." Everybody gets in the car, and all of a sudden, I was like, "Nah, I'll walk." I was like, it was fun. Man did not trust the driver. No, he was just high. He was good. He was chilling. Oh. Requested a withdrawal 3 days ago. Hung, 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 hung. That UMO would have hung out more. Um, it's just, here's the thing. It's fucking pouring rain here. We were supposed to meet up instead of the stream tonight. We were supposed to meet up, but he came home. He said he got knocked out. He was tired. I don't know if he was or he wasn't. He said he passed out for like an hour. He hit me up right as I was starting the stream, and like we wanted to go out, but it's like, where are we gonna go? It's fucking pouring rain. Tomorrow he's got to do the in person, and by the time I'd get there, I stood in like dumb traffic. So tomorrow after stream, yeah, we're all gonna. So that's why there's no stream, because tomorrow after stream we're gonna hang out with the fellas. Well, stop being disrespectful to your professor. Ain't shit to do when it rains. I mean, there's a lot of shit to do, but it's Monday, and it was late, and I had kids at home waiting, and I was like, you know what? I can make this the only Asian session that I stream this week. And then tomorrow we're going out to Pels anyway, and then there on Wednesday there's a meet and greet, and then on Thursday, I don't know. I think we're chilling all day. I think we'll get some content in, something like that. But I felt like it would be more beneficial to just relax today and get the stream in than to really go out looking for adventure on a Monday evening. This is perfect. 420 watching. Thank you guys. Drop a like. This morning, 770 watched, and it was like 500 likes. The like to viewer ratio off the charts. All right, we have no bottom wick on this hourly. If we can tap 57 here and start flipping, I'm going to be really interested in sells. Maybe the hourly flip. You ever take a tea break? I don't know what a tea break is. Tolerance break? No. Because when you take a tolerance break, that's what fucks up it. That's what breaks your tolerance. A tolerance break. It's that time again. Oh, finally. Green. Where were you this morning? Tape ended this morning, and I was sitting there waiting on somebody to type in exclamation point FT, and no one showed up. No one showed up, bro. This is actual replay of this morning's stream. Why you keep, yo, who cares? Stop asking me about my smoking habits. Like, yous never ask anyone in real life when they're smoking weed, like. Didn't see you on this morning. I was on. It was around 7:30, 8. Some regs, some Reggie Bush. Why? Should give you a headache. Been smoking every day. Tino, where were you? You were just at a hotel, right? I just saw you on here. You were just at a hotel for sure. I think it's going to. I would love it for it to reject here for us to start flipping bearish. That's what I would love. There he is. Where are you staying at?
What's up?
What's
Not
the
at the
deal?
eye.
You're in Hallandale, right?
No, Hollywood. Yeah.
Hyde? That's Hallandale. I don't know.
It's like this resort, like
Are you right on the beach?
residences.
Or you're on the intercoastal?
Yeah. I got fucking the beach and like the city and shit. This is Ocean View right here.
You're at the one where there's a green garage, right? Like it's all covered in the flowers, the actual garage. No?
I think so. It's like some big ass sign. It's like Hollywood, not Highlander.
Yeah, he right near the beach.
Right near the beach, boy. Always. It's fucking balcony though. It's like size of a fucking bus. I didn't even fucking realize.
I hate being that like up that high. You know why? Because you don't get any action like that high. Like you don't get any. I like being next to the streets. Right? I like to like hear the sound of the streets. Plus, I'm scared of heights.
Well, here you like. Well, here, look.
Oh, it's not that bad, but I like to be like floor, like 15 and under.
Like who?
Like 15 and under.
What?
What floor are you on?
This is like the 40th.
40th?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see,
Not,
I
I'm
got
not
like
gonna say
15 and
exactly.
under,
which
I'm
floor,
good.
You know.
But you're on the 40th floor. You know how long it takes to get, like your ears pop getting up there.
That's beautiful. I love it.
No, it's dope over there. All right, for now the 5. Oh, let me clear this. The 5's respecting. So if we can just come down.
Yeah, sales look good. They come up, or even just continue down.
I'd like a rejection, but if we don't reject, I will look for buys. Yeah, he on A1A between Hollywood and Hallandale. I know that place. Would you make entry if it rejects the level? No, I need some closures. Clear closures. My kids wander in and out while watching this. Ed Bombing makes this hard for me to keep this stream on. It makes you sound dumb. You are not dumb. Yeah, but then, like, that's just how I talk, right? Like, it's much more natural, right? And it makes me much more authentic talking to you the way I talk in real life and dealing with everybody, right? So. You know what I really appreciated? Gary V's response on cursing. I really truly hold his point of view. Look that up on YouTube. And cursing in front of people, in front of his kids. Made complete sense to me. And I think there's something to be said for authenticity. And as he said, the word fuck ain't gonna be your kid's downfall. If that's their downfall in life, they got much bigger problems than cursing, right? Cursing will not be their downfall in life, so just you'll be all right.
Exactly.
What the fuck was that?
That's my chair.
Eyes off the rip? No. Range fill off the rip. I can't take any buys off the rip here. We have no bottom wick on the hourly or the 4 hour here. And at some point, this big ass rejection over here. Yeah, this looked like this, right? And then flip down. The same thing might happen here. I just don't know where it's gonna top out. Like as I said earlier, here, or even here. Smaller time frame might fill a range up, but we have no bottom wick on this hourly or 4 hour. So what I need in that case is a 5-minute range created and a drive off of support. For now, it's just it could go keep breaking up and might not have an entry. Uh-oh, chat, hold on. My daughter's here and I haven't seen her in a couple days. Give me a big hug. How you been? Missed you. Oh, yeah, getting big. What's today? What'd you do? Your hair's wet. Went to the beach? Tan. You got a tan. You got a tan. You got darker. No, not. You got redder. You had fun? Alright, I'm gonna finish streaming. I'm not gonna see you. Love you. I never thought this would be a topic for discussion. Freely. Nobody's going anywhere. Not letting nobody out. Oh. Damn, chat. I was gonna press the button, but I was on the wrong screen.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
Close down the exits. Just see it. Yeah, some people, he was in a buy ski here, off the rip ski. 14 ski. There's no situation or no breakdown in my trading to account for a position anywhere in here. $19.57 support. Yeah, but last time we were coming up here, look, it rejected at 57, grab liquidity. We just drove through here. Um, 9:30 minutes, Aussie minutes. That's what it is right now, right? This is the news candle. Hannanin. Should be volume here. Well, 30 closed, pretty much no top wick, very small. Take that for what it's worth. Now I'm gonna take a sell ski. Took a buy ski, now a sell ski. We reject and come back down in range. Buys on flips. There's just not enough range to continue up here and justify buys until you close above here at 6 pips. Ideally, this is the top wick that we just made. This candle is a rejection because this candle had no top wick over here. If that can happen, and then we can close bearish here, we could start to see the beginning of the next hourly candle come down. Now, if the hourly candle here, right, this was a 30-minute close, no bottom, no top wick. No wick on the opening, no wick on the closing. That means it had no liquidity grab and it had no more range. But the hourly's still open. And if the hourly closes above here, I will look for a pretty steep bottom wick. Right? I will look to come down to at least 1957.25 here and respect it and come back up, break above. That's the only way I can take buys above there. Other than that, if it doesn't respect 57.25 and starts closing below it, you can look for zucchinis. Right before trading, the very last job before trading, it was owning a business. Rick, I don't talk in those terms. I'm not familiar with pivot points. What, daily highs, daily lows? Later, Chris. Appreciate you for coming through. Ooh. Got him. Walk around, get popped out here. Oh, he has a family? Well, he was out for blood. And so was I. Shit. Let's all be very tolerant, be patient. All right, there's the rejection we've been looking for. Can we stay below? Can we flip? Let's see. Hold on. The rejection we wanted, or can you give us an entry? This 15 can close, yeah, below 5-6 here. I'm gonna look for a sell. Overall range is most ideal, but I'm gonna look for a sell and stops at these highs. So we're gonna look at roughly 40 pip stops, 41. I need a closure. I need this 15 to close. 15, this also would be the 5. So 57 to 59 might reject. 59.6 reject. We're looking for a zucchini here, chat. Which means we need to establish a support and break it. Yeah, I'm still dropping, but yeah, it's a 1 hour top wick. Don't 1 hour is not just gonna all of a sudden flip and be a mean, nasty drive. Here, it's just flipping for now. Not in off the rip here. I need for zucchini. I need a support to form, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna look for off the rip below here. I think the hourly flipped here. This is really good. I just need a closure below. Because it did flip. It was at a flip for a bottom. This is massive liquidity that it just grabbed. Did it grab a bottom wick here on the 30 for the previous 30 to come up? Right? See the previous 30 has no bottom wick? Only question. Or is it flipping on the hourly and holding resistance? Typically the higher time frame is what wins. Closed back in range. Form a support here, some kind of bullish candle. To show that it's going to attempt to come up and fail. Then on the break of this bullish candle, wherever it forms, we can have positions. If it just drives through, I don't have an entry here. I'm fine with it. My confidence in the trade would be a lot higher if it does that. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate it. session. No, it doesn't. It's just Asian session. How will this hourly close? 8 minutes. 8 minutes for the hourly close. Let's see if we can do anything. This is not it's not an easy range, not a simple range to read. Just in the way it's formed here with the lack of wicks. Right, because I would typically say this is a valid break to fill out the rest of the range. Really very small range, no 9 pips here to the rest. But the current candle never came up to reject off a resistance. If it could have come up here, maybe 56.9 areas, 57 areas, and then flipped, could have taken it, but because this bullish candle here established support, right? So we're at a support. Now once we break that bullish candle to the downside, we should fill the range down. It's a good session, it's a valuable session, but there's just a drive up, drive down here that we don't have a chance to take advantage of initially, but it clears out range for us that's very tradable eventually when we go through it again, right? At some point in the very near future, it's highly likely to go through this range again, and it should drive through it just the same way. Over here where everything's been cleared out. Over here, the range that we've entered into is tough without getting our confirmations. It's not that simple, crypto. We don't just look for a breakout. There are many things that must align for us to have a position, depending on what we're looking for, right? Found support here. Yeah. And a resistance on the higher time frame. The 4 hour is young, right? So you could still spend another hour filling this wick up and then flipping, and it would still be in the same 4 hour, and the next 2 hours flipping down. The hourly can close here above 57.25. The next hourly, I'm going to look for a bottom wick and a fill of this wick that it just made on the hourly. Ideally, that bottom wick breaks this previous 5 and 15. That's the only thing I could take here. Let's see if we get a closure now in 3 minutes. The hourly must close with a top wick here, which it will, because we already made it through this drive. All it needs is to close above 57.39. I'm sorry, 57.25, and then a bottom wick to break the previous 5 here. Around 56.27. And we'll look for a flip of the hourly to fill this hourly wick that it just created. Just had the best fight with my girl. What? Gotta put your foot in the ground sometimes. The girl doesn't want to hear that. Push the button. Bring in the button. Nah, I tell you, no fight is a good fight when it comes to your girl. It's never a good fight. You might win right now, but she gonna remember it. She gonna plan ahead. And when you don't forgot about it, don't know about it, you think it was expunged from the record. She puts her judge fucking robe on and a white little British Parliament wig on, and she goes, bring in the replay from 14 years ago. We got it on tape. Did we close above here? No, we did not. No, I'm gonna call it a stream here, chat. We didn't close above this area. This is really what I was looking for. Now, ideally, it makes a top wick and comes down to reject. Yeah, I still think it's gonna come up. I don't know how high it's gonna come up, but right now we don't have an indication of direction. I really wanted the hourly close above here because that would have been really easy on the smaller time frame for us, but we didn't. Night's young. Yeah, you guys can trade London. I'm not gonna be here through London. I'm gonna be here in the morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. For the New York session, we're gonna do the North American session, and then that's gonna be it until day after tomorrow. I'm gonna do the morning session as well, but no Asian session tomorrow. Be here at 7:30 a.m. and I will see you guys then. Thank you so much for coming through. Everyone in the Zoom, Lloyd, Shafiq, Love, Tino, I appreciate you. I will see some of you guys this week. I will see some of you guys tomorrow at the in-person. Donvo's not streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be live 7:30, and then I'll see Dombo later on in the day. All right, but either way, fire session, lots of value. Thank you guys for your suggestions and your requests and showing up here anyway, whether we curse or not. Thank you for showing up. Honestly, I really truly appreciate it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Right? Love and wisdom to you all. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Have a good night, y'all.